kind of machine. Maybe a control panel. Maybe this hole is where the control panel goes. Well, there's only one way to find out. In you go. Dude, you did it. Everything looks alright. Okay, but what do we do now? Why don't you push the button next to it? The orange one? Yes. Alright, I'll do that. Pushing. Sweet, all sorts of lights are lighting up on this thing. And, oh! Yes, I think I heard something turning on. Oh? What's that? What's happened? Junpei, look! The conveyor belt's moving! The conveyor belt? Well, I guess it's done moving now. There's still a bunch of coal in the belt, though. It looks like a bunch of it got dumped off at the end of the belt into that wooden box where we found the control panel. Coal. Coal, huh? Oh, coal! I got a box of coal. Hey, Santa, you want some coal? This is perfect for you, dude. A wooden box full of coal. Guess there's really only one thing we can do with this stuff. Santa plus coal equals... Wait, I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Man, this thing is huge! Guess the ship this big really needs something to power it. True, but I doubt a single boiler of this size could actually move a ship like this at any reasonable speed. You need at least 3, no 4 of these. Huh, I guess you know a lot about boats, huh? Well, not really. It's just common sense, you know? There's a hole that'll let us put the coal into the furnace. Maybe if we get some coal in there and set it on fire. Okay, let's do it. Alright, that's the last of it. No coal left in the wooden box. And nothing. Great. Well, I guess I should have expected that. Why would just throwing coal into a cold furnace do anything? Ah, well, a man can dream. Junpei, explain it to me again. You're planning to stoke the furnace with coal, which will heat the water stored up in there and make steam, which will then drive something else. Am I correct? In other words, you want to generate enough pressure with the steam to power the turbine, my bad, and drive the steam engine, right? Yeah, I guess that's the gist of it. That's totally not what I was thinking of, but y'all seem to know what you're doing. Well, in that case, this isn't enough coal. This furnace is enormous, so we're gonna need a whole hell of a lot more coal than this. Very well then, if the 3 of us work together, then we should manage to fill it much faster. I want to help too. Man, I totally didn't even see her walk up. What the fuck? Are you feeling up to that? Yes. Yeah, right. You look like you're one stiff breeze away from falling over, June. Go sit your ass down, back in the corner. I think you'd better rest some more, alright? But No arguing. Get your ass in that corner. You need your rest, so just stay there. We'll handle this. Okay, I understand. Alright, time for some manly work. Let's get this coal into those furnaces. We are men! Man, this is a lot of work. Alright, I think this should be sufficient. Alright, now we just gotta light it. Junpei, hand me your matches. What makes you think I have matches? I see. Then how are we gonna light it? Perhaps there's a device nearby that will allow us to remotely ignite the coal? Let's take a look, shall we? Some sort of ignition device, huh? I think I know just the device. Up here? You. Oh! Lights! Is this... I think it might be. It probably is. I think this is how we might ignite the furnace. That means if we move the thing down... Alright, let's do it. Here we go. Oh! Hey, Junpei, Ace, look at this! There's big gears turning under the boiler here. Oh! Oh! The gears, they're spinning. Well, they were spinning. What the hell are you guys waiting for? Let's start looking. Of course. Here's a gold plate here. I got a gold disc. A gold disc. It has a number of lines engraved on it. I can make out 3 colors here. Red, blue, and black. I wonder what they mean. I got a bronze disc. The bronze disc. It has a bunch of lines on it in 3 different colors. Red, blue, and black. And the silver. No! The silver disc has a bunch of lines on it, but the red ones really stand out, right? They really do. The red ones, huh? At least on this one. Alright, this is not the right direction. Looks like this thing unlocks the door. There's a depression here that looks like it's the outline of 3 circles laid on top of each other in a triangle. Maybe if we put those discs we found into this thing... Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's stick them in. Huh? That's odd. Nothing's happening. Maybe you're, I don't know, putting them in the wrong places? Perhaps you have them facing the wrong directions. Perhaps you should rotate the disc to make some the lines connect to one another. Well, no harm in trying. Oh my gosh, I don't care. When the disc is clicked, it will rotate a certain amount. When the white arrow is clicked, the discs are switched. Note the discs are switched. The angles for the discs are reset. Shit. You go here, and I think that's right. No, it's not. The 3 lines on these discs. I think maybe I can make a star polygon on these. With these. Oh! Ah! Ah! Arr, arr. You found it! Yay! That was easy enough. Given the circumstances, Junpei's happiness was certainly understandable. Ace seemed to share his excitement. Santa snorted. He still seemed irritated by something, however, and sat down on the stairs petulantly. Yeah. Petulantly, not perpetually. Whatever. Ace sighed with the air of long-suffering parent. Well, whatever. He gave a quick nod to Ace and Santa and dashed off down the stairs. I don't know why I bothered trying reading. I suck at it. Before long, he was back on the first floor next to the conveyor belt. And June. As he drew closer, she stood up slowly. He did his best to sound calm and nonchalant, but there was no hiding the genuine concern in his voice. June blushed. He wasn't sure if she was embarrassed or still feverish. Just to make sure, he reached out and put his hand against her forehead.
だいぶ下がったみたいだな。
She was feeling far less warm than she had earlier, but still wasn't down to what seemed normal to him.
本当に大丈夫なのか？
He had to be sure. June gave him a look.
純平くんは心配性だな。間違えた。純平くんは心配性だな。
June giggled. He wasn't sure if she'd just made a joke or not, but seeing her smile again made Junpei feel at ease. If she was well enough to smile and laugh, then she really was feeling much better. He gave her a friendly poke on the forehead.
さあ行こ
行く？
う。ああ、そうか。まだ伝えてなかったな。出口の扉が開いたんだよ。
わかりました。行きましょう。
June clasped her hands and nodded urgently. They headed back to the exit, but on their way they found...
あれ？あそこにいるのは
サンタ？
Santa was sitting on the stairs. Lovely. He was, however, holding something in his right hand and staring at it with a strange expression. Junpei and June slowed down and finally stopped in front of him.
何を見てるんだ？
Santa answered without looking up, his voice quiet.
写真だよ。妹の。
妹？サンタさんには妹がいるんですか？
Santa simply nodded.
ああ。目に入れても痛くないほど可愛い妹でな。
June cocked her head, confused.
身長が2ミリぐらいなんですか？
He said she was cute as a button, not she was a button. Santa glared at her.
ごめんなさい。2ミリじゃ痛いですよね。0.2ミリぐらいでしょうか。
Keep digging that hole, June, and I ain't gonna save your ass anymore. Santa didn't smile or laugh.
ごめんなさい。
それで？
He simply turned back to his picture and spoke.
俺はあいつにとってのサンタクロースだったんだよ。
サンタクロース？
This sudden revelation took Junpei by surprise. He had no idea what Santa meant. He glanced at June, who shook her head. She didn't know either.
俺たちには両親がいなくてな。小さい頃に事故で亡くしちまったんだ。だから俺はあいつにとっての父親みたいなもんで。毎年クリスマスにプレゼントを送ってやるのも俺の役目だった。イブの夜、枕元にこっそりとそいつを置いといてやるんだ。すると翌朝、あいつは満面の笑みを浮かべて俺の部屋に飛び込んできて、お兄ちゃん見て見て、サンタさんからのプレゼント、私が欲しかったお人形、サンタさんがくれたんだ。あのお手紙、今年もちゃんと届いたんだね。でな。手紙ってのは俺があいつに書かせたもんだ。欲しいもんを書いてサンタさんに送ろう。そう言ってな。宛先は北欧のデタラメな住所。そいつに切手を貼ってポストに投函させる。すると何日か経って宛先不明で自宅の郵便受けに戻ってくるから、俺はそれをあいつよりも先に手に入れて開封するんだ。で、その1年間にたっぷりと貯めた小銭を握りしめて目的の店へと走る。毎年毎年俺はそうやってあいつにプレゼントを送り続けてきたんだ。
Junpei was silent. He could think of nothing to say. June looked down, uncomfortable. The wall next to him suddenly groaned. Either he hadn't heard the sound or didn't care. Santa kept talking.
ところが、ある年のことだった。 手紙の内容にちょっとした変化が。その年の手紙にはあいつの欲しいものが何も書いてなかったんだ。代わりに書かれていたのはこんな言葉だった。今年はプレゼントはいりません。その代わり願い事を一つ叶えてください。ずっとずっとこんな風に幸せな日々が続きますように。だが俺は結局その願いを叶えてやることができなかった。サンタクロースとしては失格だ。
Santa looked sad. Junpei had never seen him look sad before. He wasn't sure he liked it. Junpei decided it was probably best not to ask Santa any more questions. But
何かあったんですか？
June glanced up at Santa quickly as she spoke. He answered, but only with an effort.
死んじまったんだよ。殺されたんだ。今から9年前に。
There was nothing Junpei could say. His heart felt like a great lump of lead. June bit her lip and looked away. Her face was pale.
最後。
Santa stood up suddenly, his downcast demeanor gone. He shoved the picture back in his pocket and headed back up the stairs, taking them two at a time. Junpei and June looked at one another. There was nothing they could think of to say.
おい、何やってんだ。早く行くぞ。
Coming! Santa's voice echoed across the room from above them.
行きましょう。
ああ
They nodded and followed him quickly up the stairs. Ace was waiting for them at the top. He was leaning against the handrail. He looked very tired.
ようやく戻ってきたね。
The door had shut, but it wasn't cause for concern.
ああすまない
Junpei quickly solved the disc puzzle a second time, and the door opened once again. It's not as magical the second time. In single file, they walked through. After walking for nearly 15 feet, they found themselves in front of a metal door. It opened easily enough, and they passed through it as well. A new room stretched out before them. Oh.
倉庫か
It looks like it. Kinda.
いや、倉庫というよりは貨物室だ。
Oh. Cargo
船の
room.
積み荷を保管しておく場所だ。
I mean, why would there be a warehouse? Cargo room, duh.
木箱がいっぱいありますね。一体いつの時代のものなんでしょう。
500 years. Cargo bay. Junpei, Ace, and June had stopped unconsciously, pausing to take in their new surroundings. Santa's voice broke through their momentary trance.
とにかく出口を探すところから始めよう。さあ、行動開始だ。
Okay. Seek a way out. Yay! Puzzle number 2. Alright, there's a bunch of bags here. I wonder what's in them. Oh! A card with the ninth man's face printed on it. What's that? It's a card. It has a headshot on it. A headshot? Yeah. I'm not really sure what purpose this could possibly serve. Lovely. Santa! A card with Santa's face printed on it. Hey Santa, come look at this. A 7. We've searched all the boxes. There's nothing in them. Lovely. Really? So, you searched all the boxes, huh? I see 2 cards in here. This must be... Oh no! Don't look at it! I'm not cute at all, and I'm not photogenic, and I don't look sexy either! Next to Clover, my skin looks gross. And I'm not sexy like Lotus. I know guys go for women who look like Lotus. But, I'm trying too. I'm doing the best I can. So please don't call me a board or a trash can or a cutting board. What the? A board? A cutting board? I can see that. A trash can? What the? Wait a minute. I haven't said anything like that, have I? Okay. Not cool, man. You took this picture without my permission. It looks pretty cool, though. You look really handsome in this picture. Hey, knock it off, lovebirds. What? We're not a couple. Not at all. Not in any way. But June. Alright, barrels? There is some sort of liquid in these barrels. I'm not sure what it is, however. Lovely. Boxes? A box. There's nothing inside. Lovely. Okay. These crates are a little smaller than the others. They look like they're the children of the other crates. Junpei, that sounds like some sort of fairy tale. Really? I don't know, man. You ever think about how crates would reproduce? Doesn't sound like a fairy tale to me. These crates are quite large. They seem to be tied to one another with sturdy straps. Them strap-ons. I don't know what's in these barrels. Judging by their weight, perhaps a liquid of some sort. Lovely. Oh! Snake. Is that Snake's card? Yeah, you want to see it? No, that's fine. This is Clover's card. You know, looking at this photo, she's kind of cute, isn't she? Huh? What's up? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Why does her smile make me feel cold? Oh! It's Ace's card. You look like some kind of European lord. Oh, my headshot. You want to see it? It's actually a pretty good picture. No, I don't need to see it. In fact, we really ought to get back to our search. Okay, so I've got how many? I've got 8. I'm missing, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm missing Lotus. I'm missing Lotus. This is the only area with a fence around it. Junpei, think you could take a look at that? Sorry, but no thanks. Why? I've, got a bad feeling about it. Pussy. Okay, fine. I'll go. Please be careful, Santa. Yeah, but just in case. Wait, what's he gonna do with that screw? I don't see what throwing a screw at the fence is. Holy shit. This is... Oh, man. There's electricity running through that fence. Looks like it's... Then we can't get to the other side. Well, we could just jump off those crates, but we wouldn't be able to get back. What are you saying, Jumpy? There's a huge electrical current flowing through that fence. If you do that, you won't be able to get back. Well, if I can move some of those crates over there, are you even sure you can move them? What if they weigh too much? What are you gonna do then? Oh, yeah. Hadn't thought of that. Where the hell is Lotus's? It's locked. We need the key. All the boxes have numbers on them. Do they? Oh. Ace bit down to pick something up that had been sitting next to the box. Junpei, take a look at this. Cards. Oh, there's Lotus. There's a picture of Lotus on this card. Man, her hair is ridiculous. It's like clay or something. Says the pot to the kettle. Alright, so can I do something with these then?
写真のついたカードは9枚揃ったな。あとはこれを箱の正面にあるカードスロットに差し込んでいけば。
Junpei stared at the cards in his hands. Ace peered over his shoulder at them.
どのカードをどの箱に刺せばいいのかわかるのかね。
It's not that hard, Ace. Junpei gave him a look.
何言ってんだよ。そんなの聞くまでもないじゃないか。写真の人物に割り振られたバングルナンバー、それと同じ番号の記された箱にそれぞれのカードを差し込んでいけばいいだけだろ。例えば一宮の写真がついたカードだったら1番の箱に、ニルスの写真がついたカードだったら2番の箱にといった感じで。
ああ、なるほどな。
あ、どうかしたのか。
Junpei thought he might have imagined it, but he could have sworn Ace stiffened. Just then, Junpei heard a noise. Is it June? It's always June, isn't it? June, what did you... He spun around, just in time to see June collapse in front of the fence.
紫、おい、大丈夫か。
She did not respond. Junpei spun around, back around to face Ace.
すまん、紫が倒れたみたいだ。箱のことは頼んだぞ。
え、
この9枚のカードを箱のスロットに差し込んでくれればそれでいい。じゃあ頼んだぞ。
He shoved the cards into Ace's hands and ran off toward June.
大丈夫か。どうしたんだ。
Junpei called out to her as he ran.
あ、おい、起きられるのか。
As he arrived, June was climbing to her feet with Santa's help.
あ、すみません。大丈夫です。ちょっとつまずいただけですから。
嘘つけ。
本当ですって。そこに転がってた箱に足を取られて。
いいから見せてみろ。
Junpei put his palm on her forehead.
まだ熱があるじゃないか。
Her temperature was much the same as it had been the last time he'd checked. She wasn't hot like she'd been before, but she was still warm. Her fever wasn't completely gone.
俺も倒れたところを見てたが、確かにつまずいただけだったみたいだぜ。
Junpei would have been more willing to agree if June hadn't needed quite so much help standing up.
まあその程度で倒れるようじゃ、まだまだ完全に回復したとは言えないんだろうけどな。
You're messed up. June was doing her best to busy herself dusting off her dress. Her smile looked a little embarrassed and her face was a bit flushed, but she did look a great deal better than she had. Still.
とにかく一刻も早くここを出て病院に行かないとな。
そんな病院なんて大げさですよ。薬を飲んでたっぷり眠ればあっという間にケロッと治っちゃうと思います。
薬か。外部への連絡手段さえありゃ、一宮がすぐにでも手配してくれるんだろうが。
一宮が？どうして？
あ？知らないのか？あいつ製薬会社の社長なんだぜ。会社の名前はクレイドル製薬。マンドレインとかいう麻酔薬を主力商品にしてるらしい。
マンドレイン？マンドレインって
Super real.
どこかで聞いたような。
Junpei couldn't shake the feeling that he'd heard about Sopro before. Oh, right. Ace injected himself with Sopro Beta. Santa continued.
マンドレインってのはな、正気ガスと同じく常温で気体の麻酔薬だ。 導入までの時間は数秒と短く、ごく微量で効果を発揮するらしい。そんな便利なもんだから世界各地の警察や軍で麻酔弾として採用されるようになったんだとか。籠城した犯人や敵兵、テロリストなどを無傷のまま制圧することができるからな。倫理的人道的観点から見ても極めて有用性の高い理想的な薬品ってやつだ。開発されたのは今から6、7年前で、ある植物の根から抽出された成分を元に生成されたらしい。それが公表されてから間もなく、たちまち世界各地の政府機関からオファーが殺到したそうだ。かくしてマンドレインの需要は飛躍的に高まり、クレイドル製薬の株価は爆発的に高騰することになったって話だ。
お前なんでそんなこと知ってるんだよ。
Santa's information was interesting, but Junpei couldn't help but feel a little suspicious. Santa's reply was blunt and simple.
あのおっさんから直接聞いたんだよ。
一味やからいつ？
大階段にあった4の扉、その先の2等船室を探索してた時だ。お前とニルスとセブンの3人は5の扉の方に入っていっただろ。あの時だよ。何気なく職業を聞いてみたら会社を経営してるって答えたから、あとはその流れで今の話になって。
何か気になることでもあるんですか？
いや別に。
As he spoke, Junpei looked over toward Ace.
うん。
He seemed to be having difficulty with the 9 boxes. How?
何やってんだあいつ。
He turned back to June and Santa.
紫、とにかく無理するんじゃないぞ。
はい。
サンタ、悪いが彼女を見ててやってくれ。俺はちょっと一宮の方に行ってくる。なんか手間取ってるみたいだからな。
分かった。
He gave them both a short nod, then turned and headed toward Ace.
何やってんだよ。
Ace's back was to him as Junpei approached. The old man turned around to look at him. His face was pale and covered in sweat.
どうしたんだ？
ああ、疲れのせいか目がかすんでしまってよく見えないんだよ。
何が？
顔写真さ。
Ace held up the cards to Junpei, splayed out in the shape of a fan.
認めたくはないが、あるいは老眼のせいかもしれん。年は取りたくないものだな。
He made the best attempt he could at a self-depreciating smile, but his face was flushed and his lips were pale and drawn.
とにかくあとは君に任せるよ。私は疲れたので少し休ませてもらおう。
He shoved the cards into Junpei's hands and walked quickly away. Junpei looked at him quizzically.
疲れた？この程度のことでか。
Junpei looked down at the cards in his hands. All of the pictures were quite clear and each person easily recognizable. Was Ace's vision really, truly so bad?
一味は一体何に戸惑っていたんだ？
That was when Junpei remembered what he'd heard from Lotus much earlier.
相貌失認症。簡単に言うと、人間の顔を識別することができない症状のこと。あの人とこの人の顔を区別することができないの。当然、顔を覚えることもできない。だから、道でばったり知り合いに出会っても、その人が誰なのかわからないのよ。
まさかあいつは相貌失認症なのか？
Junpei took another look at Ace. He sat at the base of the stairs, looking quite depressed.
まあだからなんだというわけでもないか。
If he really did have prosopagnosia, there was no doubt it was a depressing and painful experience. I'll bet. Not being able to recognize anyone's faces, that's pretty... Still, Junpei didn't feel like patting him on the shoulder and telling him everything would be alright would help that much. Still, Junpei felt perhaps it was best he keep Ace's condition to himself, at least for the time being.
さて
Doing his best to clear his mind for the task at hand, he turned back toward the boxes. Oh no. Do I have to do this, or are you gonna do it?
この9つの箱をやっつけてしまわないとな
9 cards with pictures and 9 boxes. Junpei stared at them for a moment and then began.
一宮のカードは1番の箱、ニルスのカードは2番の箱に、そして3、4、5と同じ手順でカードを刺していけばいいだけだな。最後に鳥の巣頭の男のカードを9番のスロットへ差し込めば。
All 9 lids popped open at once.
あ、開いた。
He peered inside.
これは
In each box was a single pin.
9本のピン。
They looked a little like sewing pins, but much thicker.
ま、とりあえず取っとくか。
Junpei collected them all quickly and shoved them into his pocket. These look like the kind of pins you use for sewing. There are 9 of them in total, and they have numbers on them that run from 1 to 9. Alright.